Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to a brand new episode of Bree Speak. This is where we talk about love, relationships, sex, parenting, mental health, self care, self love, all those good things, okay? Solely because there are so many things that don't get said when it comes to those topics. So, this is where we address them. First and foremost, like always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to listen to this episode, okay? And to every episode, I am 1000% grateful for each and every last one of y'all, for all of my subscribers, my listeners, my sharers, my commenters. I appreciate y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. And that will never, ever change. I do this not only because this is something that I enjoy, but because of you all. The comments, the DMs, it really does mean so much to me. And I will never not be grateful for each and every last one of y'all, okay? So thank you so much. So I apologize also because I was supposed to put out a episode on Wednesday. And I could not for the life of me think of what I wanted to talk about on Wednesday. So I'm sitting here and I'm racking my brain and I'm like, well, you did say Friday too. So now I'm like, okay, what am I going to talk about Friday? What do I want to talk about Friday? Talk about something that you've been through. Shit. Well, guess what? What the fuck have I been through? Bitch, a lot. What the hell? A lot. A gang of shit. What have you been through recently? A lot. But something that I feel that not only I've been through, but almost everybody else. But also, I want to say this. This is coming from a female's point of view. I understand men deal with this. They are on the receiving end of it, but I can't speak from a male's point of view on this particular subject. I can only speak from my own and a female's point of view. What is that subject, you ask? Cheating. Being cheated on. The emotions and the thoughts and the feelings that literally go through it. Being cheated on doesn't just break your heart, okay? It breaks your confidence. It breaks you, your trust, the way you see yourself. And I feel like I really wanted to dive deep into that pain that really feels like what it feels like and what comes after it. Okay. So strap up, y'all. This I'm gonna try my best not to keep it so heavy, but it's heavy. Okay, it's heavy. The motherfucker thick. So I want to say that cheating actually starts the moment that you find out. Okay. So I feel like you go through, it's an emotional shock. So it's like the disbelief, the anger, the confusion. Now you're replaying conversations in your head. You're questioning what actually was real. Okay. I feel like the hardest part in the moment of everything is that shit starts making sense. The lies, the distance, the changing of behavior. Shit just starts, you start thinking. Okay. You start putting one and one together and the shit start equaling two. So for me, it was always, and I know like a lot of women have this, it was a gut feeling. That motherfucking in your core feeling like, nah, something ain't right. Something off. Something don't feel right. Intuition, that's what it's called. And men don't be understanding. Like when we feel that shit, oh my, we're not gonna rest. We're not gonna stop until we find out what the fuck it is. Where is it coming from? Why are we feeling this? Why are we thinking this? We're paying attention to shit now. Now it's we finna start going through phones. We finna start going through DMs. Motherfucker, I'm finna start watching you very carefully because why am I having this feeling from the person who I said that I love, that I want to be with, that you want to be with me, that we were going to spend the rest of our lives together? Why am I feeling this feeling? Why am I thinking these thoughts? Why is it so heavy on my mind? And now that we're paying closer attention to how you move, what you say, what you do, how you dress, it's like, huh. Don't get me wrong, sometimes we do ignore it because it's like we don't want to be right. The worst feeling, one of the worst feelings to me is knowing that you're correct, that the person who you lay next to every night really then stepped out on you or is stepping out on you and betraying your trust like this. Like, you gotta be shitting me. you have to be fucking shitting me. Oh, okay. It's oh my gosh. So for me, it was the way he left out this one particular day that he said he had to go to work. Um, and it's like, nah, something, your intentions don't feel right. Your intentions and how you're getting out this door knowing that you're late don't feel right. Even though, yes, normally he would tell his boss, like, hey, I'm running a little bit late, blah, blah, blah. His boss is cool. But it was like your intentions behind the way you are leaving out of my door to go to work. I'm not liking it. I'm not loving it. And I couldn't lay back down and go to sleep. I couldn't. And I happened to, on my car, track my car. I could track my car off my phone. And I saw that this motherfucker was at Denny's. Like, Denny's. Bitch, we ain't, okay, he could be hungry, but you're already late. And that location is far from your job. So I was already feeling uneasy. So I'm like, you know what? Try to go to sleep. And I woke up and something was like, check that location. I checked that location. And it was all the way on the south side of Chicago. Baby, my man is a west side man. What are you on the south side for? So I'm like, I didn't want to believe it. So I'm like, maybe somebody stole the car. So here I am trying to get in touch with him, asking him like, hey, we good, we cool, blah, 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 ski, ski. He's like, why are you asking me that? What? Why are you asking me that? What's wrong? What's up? Woo? Fast forward. I'm seeing my car. No, rewind. I had a friend send me a photo of my car parked outside of an address. Like, bitch, ain't this your shit? So then, fast forward, I'm watching my car drive down this street and he calls me. Like, oh, babe, you didn't sound right. I just wanted to check on you and see if you're okay. And this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I'm watching my car go down the street. And he's like, no, your car is parked at my job. And I'm watching my car go up this street, turn left, go up this street, hit the expressway. And as I am following this car is going to his job. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna call the police and report the car stolen. He's like, no, let me check, let me call my job. Just for him to get to his job and call me and say, yeah, babe, I'm sorry. Somebody moved the car because the door was unlocked and it wasn't even parked where I parked it at. Nigga, what am I, boo-boo the fucking fool? Oh, okay. He got home and I was fuming. fuming. Just for him to come up and tell me with this big ass elaborate story about the car being hacked and all this shit in the third. His phone was hacked. Because the next day I looked at that phone location too, that phone GPS. Baby, I ain't dumb. So you're telling me that my car and your phone were both hacked to match, to make it seem like you were someone that you weren't? Don't nobody give a fuck about you like that to do that to you or to me. He even went as far as to tell me that somebody that where the car was parked at must have came and took the car from Denny's, but he said he never was at Denny's. Okay, that somebody from where the car was parked out south came all the way to Denny's, took the car, went back to the south side of Chicago, drove that bitch all the way to his job and left it. What? Like, huh? But do you know what? Do you know what cheating does emotionally? It creates trust issues. If you're an overthinker, you're already overthinking a little bit more. It creates self-doubt. It creates anxiety. Now you're comparing yourself to the other person and loss of self-esteem. I went through all those things, and honest to God, I'm still kind of going through all those things. I don't trust him when he said he's going to work. I don't trust him not being out of my sight, out of my presence. I overthink everything that he says and he does, for sure. I question it sometimes because, so you question if this person really loves you because you can't literally cheat on me and say that you love me, because if you love me, you wouldn't have cheated. But sometimes cheating makes you wonder what was wrong with you, even though their choices were never your fault. Sometimes, very sometimes. And I'm not blaming the person who got cheated on, but sometimes a person cheated has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. But in a moment, you don't see it that way. You don't view it that way. And it doesn't feel that way. It truly doesn't. It doesn't feel as if it was just solely on them, because you start to think like, well, damn, maybe it is my fault. Maybe I should have did something different. Maybe I should have did this different. Maybe I should have tried this or moved that or did this. And it's like, it drives you so crazy. You go through so many emotions when you get cheated on as a woman. As a woman, I don't know what it's like for a man. Maybe I need to get a man on here and let him describe how it is for him or was for him to get cheated on. But that might be another episode, another time for another episode. What comes along with this though, like the aftermath, heartbreak, depression, sadness, difficulty sleeping, not wanting intimacy no more, definitely resentment, fear of future relationships, feeling embarrassed to tell other people. And it starts to affect you in other areas. If you're a parent, when you have to be at work, in your friendships, your daily peace, like you can have a good moment. You can be having a good moment, right? And whereas you are normally like super excited to like hear from him, like, okay, you still get the little butterflies in your stomach whenever he texts or whenever he calls. So when his name comes up on the phone, you're like just smiling and shit. And then you find out that the motherfucker cheated on you, and it's now when that name come across the phone, you want to throw that bitch, launch that motherfucker into space. Because how fucking dare you? How can you, and what be really blowing me is that they will go out, do this shit, come back home, look at you with a straight look on your face, say, baby, I love you. kiss you, hug you, be all on you. And it's like, get the fuck off me. This was nothing but a fucking lie, bro. Like, this shit be so mind-blowing and so mind-boggling. Like, are you fucking dead ass serious? You're coming to kiss me with the same lips you just kissed that motherfucker with? Hugging me with them same arms? Telling me you love me with the woo, baby. And I really had to sit back and I had to think for a second. Take myself out of it. Because for me, so to me, I've only had 3 real major relationships. Everything else was child's play. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Even my baby daddies, that shit was child play. Looking back, that shit was not serious. But my 3 real big relationships, like major relationships, I got cheated on all 3 times. It sucks. It really sucks. Because for me, and I'm still working on this, but for me, it's as if no person that I have been with has really downright chose me completely. What do I mean by that? When I say that I want to be with you, this is just for me. When I say I really want to be with you and nobody but you and only you, nobody else matters. No other man gets that attention from me. Nobody can get that close to me to even get a whiff of what you get from me. I'm not going to let you get that close to me to even think you can get that from me. Because outside of my children and my family, my man is my man. I don't need multiple niggas. I don't want multiple motherfuckers. One, because I don't have it in me to deal with more than one person on that level. When it comes down to learning someone and wanting to spend your life with somebody, I can't. And then the level of pain and hurt that comes along with cheating, I don't want to do that to him. I don't want to do that to the man who I say that I am so in love with. I truly don't. So when I say that I'm going to be with you, I'm going to be with you. You piss me off, I'm not finna go and la-di-die up with another motherfucker. Fuck no. Hell no. That's too much. That's too much. I'm not going to confide either in another man with certain details either. Because one thing that I have really learned is that men be waiting. Men are some patient creatures. Because whereas this person is pretending to like be a friend, they waiting for you to mess up just so they can be that little whisper in my ear to make me do the same thing you just did. Fuck up. Because men really can't take the same shit that they put women through. And I did not. It took for me to watch an episode of Shannon Sharp's show to be like, yeah, men will leave you quick if you cheat on them, but expect you to stay the fuck around. But that's probably going to be in part 2 because I feel like this is going to be like a part series. Like this part 1, part 2 coming maybe. I'm not 100%. But why do people cheat? Why do men cheat? And honestly, I had to really sit and think about that. Deep down, it could be emotional disconnection, selfishness, to me, is the major part. Immaturity goes hand in hand with the selfish bullshit. Revenge, cheating, lack of communication, insecurity, and opportunity and temptation. Understanding why it happened doesn't excuse it by no motherfucking means. Because even with any of those that I just listed, you could have made the conscious decision not to fucking hurt me. And what blows me the most is when men say, oh, I did think of you. You ain't think about me enough. Every step you took was a conscious, selfish decision to satisfy your own fucking self. And I'm just sitting here thinking like we're good, we're cool. Because another thing that I've noticed is like a lot of time when you ask your man like, hey babe, we're good. Anything you want to talk about, anything on your mind? They say, no, I'm good. I ain't thinking about nothing right now. Let they ass cheat. Then it's some bullshit talking about some, oh well, it was this, it was this and it was that. Excuse me. So the times that I've asked you to communicate with me, what is going on in your mind, what is going on in your heart, how are you feeling about things, or just right now in general about us, and you said no, baby, we're good, or I'm cool, and this, that, and the third. You were lying to me. Hand in hand with trust issues. Hand in hand with I don't believe a word that comes out your mouth anymore. Like it hurts so bad. And I'm laughing about it because it is such an emotional roller coaster from the time you have that gut feeling to now you're trying to heal from this shit. It is such an emotional ass roller coaster. Like you don't want to look at them because they disgust you. And it's like it doesn't mean that you do not love them anymore. Let me put that out there too. But it's the fact that you betrayed my trust, and then a lot of them have the nerve to feel as if they can determine how long you need to heal from this shit. Oh, your balls drop. Fuck out of here. But healing after being cheated on, you have to set boundaries. Choosing whether to stay or to leave. Sometimes therapy, counseling helps. Rebuilding your confidence. You have to learn to trust yourself again and allowing yourself to grieve. Because they hurt you. Okay? No matter what, and I'm not saying like it's okay to do anything to hurt anybody. I'm not saying that shit by no means. Because no matter what happens in a relationship, I truly 100% feel you need to talk that out with your partner. Y'all need to communicate. There's never a time that is okay to cheat on somebody. Having an open relationship is one thing because that's something that y'all have discussed. That's something that y'all have agreed upon. That's a mutual understanding. That is different. You wouldn't did this shit behind my fucking back. Healing starts when you stop blaming yourself for someone else's actions and betrayal. That hit deep because you instantly start to blame yourself. I instantly started to blame myself. I instantly started to hate the way I look even more. And I am someone who, I'm not gonna cry. I am someone who struggled with accepting and loving my body. I'm a big girl, okay? I have always been a big girl, but this is the biggest I have ever been in my life. So it does something to you. It really does something to you. And you have to get your you back. Sometimes after getting your you back, you come to realize, you know what, motherfucker, you really are that bitch. And you don't need to deal with peasants. Girl. Healing is get up. Get yourself together, girl. Do your hair. However you want to do your hair. put on a little makeup. If you don't, put on some gloss. Some bomb gloss, though. Honey, the right gloss. Ooh, you don't need nothing else. You don't need nothing else. The right type of gloss, that real glittery gloss that we grew up with. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That real good gloss. Oh, fire. Okay? Put you on some good smell good. Put you on an outfit that makes you want to kiss yourself. Honey, ooh, damn, you look good. You might want to make love to your motherfucking self. Put on that fucking outfit. Take your ass out that motherfucking door. Let him worry about where you're going. And if he don't, okay. I'm not saying go out and cheat on him. I'm not saying go out and do anything that will make him question y'all relationship. But you go out and you enjoy yourself. Take yourself out on a date, girl. Go see a movie. Take yourself out to dinner. Go roller skating. Don't be like me. I want to roller skate. I'm so scared I'm gonna bust my ass. However, go get your nails done. Go get your toes done. Shit, go do a coffee date, bitch. You know, buy yourself something pretty. You feel me? Go to the shooting range. Okay? That ass. Go to the shooting range. I don't know what it is that is so releasing and so about just shooting shit. I will jump on the game on Call of Duty and shoot people and be so fucking relaxed. It sounds weird, but it's really relaxing. Y'all should try it. If you are the type of girl and your guy has a gaming system and he plays any type of shooting game, jump on that motherfucker. Just jump on that motherfucker. Talk shit in it, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, it is so relaxing. It is so relaxing. I get on the game and talk so much shit, and it be feeling so good. It be feeling so good. And it's like after you done that first game, it's like you're like, oh. Give it granted, I've been a gamer girl for some years now. I didn't take over my guy's system. I have been a gamer girl for a long time. So when I say, even after an argument, he irritating you, motherfucking done pissed you off. You just in a mood. Like you just woke up in a mood. Get on the game and shoot people. Get on Call of Duty. Get on Fortnite. Get on Warframe. Get on Marvel Rivals. Get on a game that you can shoot people. And I'm trying to tell you, you will feel beautiful. Beautiful. Okay? Cheating leaves scars, okay? But it doesn't define you or your worth. Someone betraying you says more about them than it will ever say about you. I also will say this, though. If you choose to leave, that's okay. Because you know that this isn't something that you can jump back from while still looking this person in their face. It is okay to leave. It is also okay to stay. If you feel like it is something that you can get over and you can get through and you feel like this partner, yeah, he made a mistake and you want to fix it or you want him to fix it, communicate that, but do not continue to blame yourself. If you healing from this and you glowing up from this makes him realize some shit, do it. If you glowing up from this and growing from this doesn't make him see anything, that shows you what you need to do next. I saw something that said men only appreciate, I believe it was the strongness of a woman who doesn't just allow him to do whatever. And though I feel some of that to be true, I also feel that a lot of men do grow up from the mistakes that they made. You just got to see which one you got. So I'm not gonna keep you too long. Like I said, my podcast episodes are 30 minutes or less. At least I try to make them 30 minutes or less. Sometimes when I get going, well, the girl be going, she be going. Okay. But I don't know. I might make this into a part 2. I might find a young gentleman to talk about it from the male's perspective. Cheating and being cheated on. But to the woman who is listening to this and you are currently experiencing what I'm talking about, I don't always have the right words, and sometimes I don't get the right words out. But I know the feeling. I know how it feels. I know what it makes you feel. I know what it makes you think. Reach out. Y'all know my DMs is always fucking open for y'all. On IG and on Threads, because baby, I love me some Threads now. Ooh. Bree_media. On Instagram and on Threads. On TikTok, everything Bree. Okay? Find me, follow me, send me a message, and I will respond to y'all. I love connecting with y'all. It helps me. It helps me know that I'm putting something out there worth something that you all can relate to. And it helps. It helps me as well. So on that, I'm going to end this here. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you again for taking time out and listening to this episode. If I missed something, let me know. If you want to ask me anything, hit me up. If you feel like I need to do a part 2 to this, let me know. Okay? As always, I love y'all so much. I truly do. Have a great day and enjoy your weekend. Okay? Don't just sit in the crib and not do nothing. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's your prerogative, baby boo. But if where you are listening to this is going to be nice outside, go touch grass. Go get kissed by the sun. Go move your feet in some water. Go tinkle your feet in some water. You feel me? It's almost summertime. The beaches should be open. Till then, love y'all. Bye.